Hi everyone, my name is Steph, this is the Novelty Corner and welcome to day 9 of my December daily videos. Today I'm going to share some of my favourite contemporary romance book covers from 2021. Obviously this is being filmed before the end of the year, so generally speaking books from December are not included in here, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's okay. If anything else pops up before the end of the month, I promise I will share it with everyone. So I have a list of books here. I don't have a particular number and I don't have a particular order. They're not ranked by anything in particular. I'm just going to show you the covers and tell you why I liked them. So the first two are by the same author. One I have a physical copy of, one I don't. So there is Not My Type by Evie Mitchell. Evie is an Australian author. This is the first book in her All Access series and it is an illustrated cover, and I have kind of this love-hate relationship with illustrated covers, but I actually think this one does a fairly decent job of showing what this book is about. Possibly doesn't indicate the heat level in it because this book is really steamy, but that said, I love this cover. The illustration is gorgeous. It really shows the two main characters. They have facial features. You can tell what they look like. You can tell a lot about these characters from this cover. Frankie's in a wheelchair. Jay is the guy that she falls in love with. He is a rigger and he teaches her about shibari for her podcast, which is all about making things accessible for people with disabilities. I love this cover. It's gorgeous. And then I also really liked the cover for Love Flushed, which is the second book in the All Access series. One, I love the bright pink. Just makes my heart happy. Annie is a curvy woman and it's great to see that representation on a cover. It's also just bright and fun and really shows that the book itself doesn't take itself too seriously, but it does also have, you know, a really important message in there because Annie does have Crohn's disease, and so that's talked about what it's like living with a chronic illness and how can your partner support you in that and actually demonstrate understanding of what that means for you living with that chronic illness. So I love these two covers. I think they're great. The All Access series is on point with their covers. That's all I can say. I also really loved Zeny by Rebecca Weatherspoon. I just love the colors on this. It is just so gorgeous. The book itself is fantastic as well. It is a marriage of convenience. Zeny is an absolutely delightful character. It is very much grumpy sunshine, but how could you not love this front cover? It is stunning. Another illustrated cover that I really liked this year was The Heart Principle by Helen Huang. I really loved this book. Now, if you go into it thinking it's going to be like the Kiss Quotient, you're going to be wrong because this treads the line between contemporary fiction and contemporary romance, and it has a lot of really heavy topics that it deals with. However, for a cover design, this is just stunning. I don't think it screams romance. I think it says, you know, there's going to be romance in it. You've got the heart on the front cover. To me, this isn't trying to deceive me into thinking this is a romance when it's not. I know it's about Anna and that it is going to be her story and that there is a romance plot in there as well. So I really appreciated that about this cover because some illustrated covers, yeah, they can be a little bit misleading in terms of their content. And while I don't think this cover necessarily shows how dark this story can get at times, I think it does highlight that it is Anna's story. And to me, that was really important. I think we'll just go with another illustrated cover while we're at it. There's a lot of illustrated covers in here. Act Your Age, Eve Brown by Talia Hibbert. I love the Brown Sisters covers. I think they're so fun. All of the Brown Sisters have these amazing personalities that I think come through really well in the illustrations of them on the front. I love the block of color. The blue is gorgeous. I love the very bold, very easy to read text. That's usually my favorite thing because it catches my eye straight away before I even look at the picture. And that is really important to me. I also have For Real by Alexis Hall. Again, this is a painted cover, so kind of like an illustrated cover, but it is absolutely stunning. It is so atmospheric. You can just see the dynamic and the power dynamic between these two characters on the front cover. And that's what this book is all about. It is about their dynamic and how they work together. And I love that we've got this on the front cover. Plus the artwork is just so gorgeous. I also really love the cover of Born Darkly by Trisha Wolfe. This one I like because I'm a sucker for black and white images and then bold pops of color, and I love the pink in the title on this one compared to the black and white photograph. So I really like that one. Another Helen Huang book that I like, I didn't read this book this year, but I did pick up the new edition of the book, is The Kiss Quotient. This is the mass market paperback. That is just stunning. I love the photo of the couple on the front and the color is just absolutely gorgeous. It makes it seem so whimsical and magical and it's great. And then finally, this video would not be complete without a Katie Robert cover in there somewhere. So I have Neon Gods, which I do like because it's just dark and atmospheric, and you know, every now and then I do like an object as the focus of a front cover, and because this is more of a darkish romance, I think it really suits it. Plus the purple and the blue lighting is just, I love it. My aesthetic. It's great. All right, so those are some of my favorite contemporary romance covers from 2021 so far. In the comments, I would love to know which contemporary covers have you really loved this year. If you want to let me know that you're here but you don't want to leave a comment, feel free to leave a violin emoji in the comments, because Anna in the Heart Principle is a violinist, so leave that down below. Otherwise, I hope that wherever you're in the world, you're staying safe and healthy, and I'll see you tomorrow for my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye everyone.